All right, this upcoming storm season, St. Charles County residents are going to get more accurate and faster warnings when a dangerous storm is moving through the area. 5 News' Laura Barcheski talked one-on-one with the County Emergency Management Director about how it works.
Previously, a storm anywhere meant sirens everywhere in St. Charles County. Now, new technology is going to change that automatically. Over the years, residents in St. Charles County got used to tornado sirens going off every spring, no matter where the storm was.
Obviously, the citizens were becoming a little aggravated with that, and we understand. We don't want to be, the boy who cried wolf.
County EMA Director Janie Albright says anytime severe weather was barreling toward the county, they'd have to be in the Emergency Operations Center ready to hit the button to warn residents. A few years ago, they started looking into automation.
With the automation, it is automatically triggered whenever the National Weather Service issues a tornado warning or what the National Weather Service calls a destructive severe thunderstorm warning.
Albright says they recently secured funding for it and made the upgrades county-wide.
We will still continue to be here whenever we have severe storms entering the county. That's just per our policy, and we still also have multiple methods of backup activation. If something were to go wrong with our new software, we still have our old encoder, and we have other methods to be able to activate the sirens as well remotely if we're not here.
The staff is in charge of activating around 130 sirens, and using previous storm data as a guide, they placed the sirens in 4 automation zones.
We did that by looking at the path of historical tornado data that we have, and what paths those tornadoes have taken, and we tried to group our zones accordingly.
Albright says, as always, it's important to have multiple ways to receive alerts.
Having a NOAA weather radio is so important because the sirens are still not designed to be heard indoors.
Albright said there were some concerns about how the zones work and the warnings in each zone. So, for example, if the National Weather Service has a tornado warning here on both zones 1 and 2, the sirens will go off for both zones. So you don't have to worry about one zone getting a warning and the other one not getting a warning. Everyone will be warned in the path of the storm along the way. I'm Laura Barcheski, 5 on your side.